What's going on, guys? My name is John. Thanks for checking out the video. Just wrapped up my workday, getting ready to head to the gym. But before I do that, I wanted to share with you guys the 3 cards that came in the mail last night. I'm going to make a quick video of this one. We're just going to flip this around, take a look at what we got. Okay, as I mentioned, 3 cards. We have 3 stands out. As normal, we will go in order of newest to oldest. First card here, a little bit of an oddball card for me. It doesn't necessarily fit into any specific collection. But, I'm a cyclist myself, do a lot of cycling. And, this is just one of those cards where I've seen this card so many times over the last 20 years. I was going through somebody's eBay store. This one was nicely centered, good condition, nice corners. Most of these cards are, in generally pretty good shape. But 1992, Lance Armstrong. I believe this is considered the rookie card. It's a card that has kind of spiked up from time to time when there's documentaries, and I know he's a polarizing figure, but there's various documentaries which kind of normally will spike the price. And then during the pandemic, that card actually increased for a while as people were picking up their perceived greats or GOATs. Second card, this will fit into the Hall of Fame quarterback collection. 1991 Stadium Club Brett Favre PSA 9. So this is an upgrade. I do have a raw version of this card. Ultimately decided not to send my raw one away, even though it probably would have come back as a 9, maybe even a 10. But for the price that you're going to pay for this card, I'm going to pay that the same price for grading. And then I'm going to be waiting weeks and weeks and weeks and months. So figured might as well just go ahead and pick it up, kind of that instant gratification. So pick that one up. That'll go in the collection. So I'll update the registry for that card tonight. And then the third and final card that came in the mail last night is a... come on. There it goes. There it goes. 1961 Topps Willie Mays. This is in an older slab. It is a PSA 4. What I've been trying to do with Willie and Mickey Mantle and Schmidt and Nolan Ryan, Clemente, Stan the Man... I've just been trying to go through the, 50s, 60s, and 70s and pick up as many of the, what I would consider inner circle Hall of Famers, and just picking up their kind of decades runs throughout the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Now, a lot of the 50s cards are pretty pricey, so, you're picking 1 or 2 of those up a year, generally speaking. At least I'm only picking 1 or 2 of those up a year because I've got other aspects of my collection which I put more priority into. But it's nice to add some nice cards. This is a card you can easily pick it up for a good value, decent return. It's kind of a mid-year as far as his career, so mid-career card from a Willie Mays perspective. And it's kind of it's certainly a portrait card, but it kind of brought in that next wave of what cards throughout the 60s looked like when you compare this one versus the 1960s card. The 60 Topps set was the epitome of Topps in the 60s. The 61s were definitely muted and kind of toned down, but generally they're all nice, up-close portrait cards. So it's a fun set to collect, and anytime you can pick up, one of the greats of the game like Willie, it's just nice to add that to the collection. So these are the 3 cards that I picked up in the mail or received in the mail last night. I do have a pretty cool football one, which is being delivered today. Unfortunately, it hadn't been delivered before I before I made this video. That said, I do want to probably do its own dedicated video because it's just a really cool card. So I will probably do a mail day video tomorrow with that one card in it. As well, I have a COMC package that is either being delivered tomorrow or today or tomorrow. I need to check the shipping details on that. But inside of that, there's probably at least 20 cards, maybe 25 cards. And so we'll go through that and I'll show you guys the COMC package that we just put together. So if you guys like what we're doing and you like this type of content, please hit the like button. Let me know that you guys appreciate it. If you aren't already a part of the team and you'd like to see more content like this, please hit subscribe. I do have a goal to try and get 250 by the year's end. And I think we are at 140 right now. I think we added 20 new subscribers in the month of January. So if you guys like this sort of content, you like watching or seeing vintage sports cards and some Hall of Fame type collecting, come along for the ride with us. Hit subscribe. That said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I'm going to head to the gym, and we will chat with you guys tomorrow.